Okay, Mr. Goodman, you could come forward. Okay, Mr. Goodman, would you please raise your right hand? Mr. Goodman, do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God? Okay, Mr. Goodman, you may put your hand down. I think Mr. Goodman, you're here represented by your attorney, Ms. Carolyn Weedenfield. Ms. Weedenfield had filed a motion to withdraw in your case. And the last time that we appeared in the court, we proceeded somewhat on the motion. The court did not actually make a ruling at that particular time. We kind of held it in abeyance or took it under advisement. But Ms. Weedenfield, in regards to your motion to withdraw, now let me do this here. I think the last time that was here, Mr. Goodman, you had got a copy of the motion, right? Okay, and you read the motion.
Yes.
Okay, and then I think the question was, did you have any objection to Ms. Weedenfield withdrawing from your case?
Yes, I do.
And what is your objection? I mean, okay.
I don't think she was the right lawyer for me to get in the first place. About me having to wait to visit her in the office and stuff like that. Pay her, and then when I come up here and she didn't show up a couple of times, it just ineffective counsel.
Well, I mean, but that does not, you don't make that claim with the court. I mean, there's another, I can say a tribunal, but another place that you would make that claim. Okay, and that's not with the court. So my question regarding her withdrawing from your attorney, do you understand what withdrawing means?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, and she's basically stating that there's been, you've been unable to effectively communicate with you in a manner consistent with a good attorney-client relationship. That's the basis of her motion to withdraw. So now, if you're saying you're objecting to her, if you are objecting to her withdrawing, do you still want her to represent you?
No, sir.
So that's it's a little contradictory. Okay, when we're asking that, do you object? That means that you don't want her to withdraw.
Well, I don't think she was the right, for me,
Okay, now.
Just the relationship between me and her, I don't think she's,
Okay, now, Mr. Goodman, well, Ms. Weedfield, he hired you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now, Mr. Goodman, do you, the court, if you would like to hire another attorney to represent you, the court can give you an opportunity to do that.
I borrowed the money to get this, started with her.
Sir, I believe he would definitely qualify for a court-appointed attorney.
That's yeah.
Okay, so let me see if I can summarize this. You saying that you do not want her to represent you, is that correct?
Correct.
All right. Now you are requesting an attorney. Now let me do this. The court allows her to withdraw. You'll be without an attorney. You have three options, okay? One, you can hire an attorney, or two, if you do not have enough money to hire an attorney, you may request an attorney to be appointed to represent you, or three, you may represent yourself, okay? Now, if you want an attorney to represent you and have enough money to hire an attorney, the case will be reset to give you time to do so. If you want an attorney and do not have the money to hire one, you will need to fill out a financial questionnaire so that the proper person can determine whether or not to appoint an attorney to represent you. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
You may not speak to the prosecutor about your case unless you sign a written waiver of your right to be represented by an attorney. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Be aware that there are dangers to self-representation. Waiving your right to an attorney and representing yourself may result in a worse outcome for you and your case, including the loss of significant legal rights and opportunities relating to military service, possession of a firearm, housing and public benefits, child custody, immigration status for non-citizens, and employment. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
If you choose to proceed without an attorney, you may change your mind at any time and may request counsel from the court. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Now, we have a form here that I was just reading from. And on this form, it says defendant's choice is at the bottom. If your choice is, I want to reset this case to hire my own attorney, you put your initials on the first line to the left. If your choice is, I have hired an attorney whose name is, then you'll put your initials on the second line to the left. To the left, and the name of the attorney on the line to the right. If your choice is, I want to apply for court-appointed counsel, then you'll put your initials on the third line to the left. If your choice is, I have a court-appointed attorney whose name is, then you put your initials on the fourth line to the left and the name of the attorney on the line to the right. If your choice is, I want to waive my right to an attorney and represent myself, you'll put your initials on the fifth line to the left. And once you finish initialing one of the lines, then you will sign where it says defendant and you will put today's date. And so before we do that, the court is going to sign the motions that was filed by your attorney, Ms. Wheatonfield, to withdraw in this case. And we will note that you are not opposed to this. Let me see. And then we'll give you the judge's explanation to sign